Set to kick off.
Yeah, I'm for late.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
You got a man too?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
What's that talking about? Man, talk about it. We ain't so fucking nasty.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. That's probably a simple throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way.
You really had to do prayer wing and that right there, right?
And throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run
support.
And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
I told you, they froze the wing. They came out of the freezer station. A Tyson. That boy went to his local freezer at the grocery store and got no same wing because it's a whole lot cheaper.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered
like,
pretty well
downfield
and knocked it away.
And a bitch overpriced.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
Man, they ain't no macaroni cheese like they got them long macaroni cheese, man.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
Well, yeah, Rick.
At their own 43-yard line.
Oh.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A very solid gain of 27. First down on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
Yeah, the final tally, as told by Next Gen Stats, he hit 21.5 miles per hour. Whoa.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Bills 0. Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Down the middle of the field, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Whoa, shit. You know what you're doing. Walk over here, homeboy.
Throwing now is Allen. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
What? Shit, Rich, I'm going to reach out with this. Hey, the nigga, they say you good?
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, shit. He's coming up still. He's coming up. Dog, you walked in the building. Dog, you walked in the building.
2nd and 4.
Oh, shit, me neither. I ain't know, nigga, how many niggas in there?
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Open man is Duvernay. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
That was me, that's all it was. Goddamn eat.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. There he goes, left side.
Oh, we got plenty of fight, baby.
Into the end zone.
It's a touchdown.
Chin.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They should be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
57, Mike, 57.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Got no side over there. They're in the hospital.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Get out of here, Doc. You think I'm playing?
What a ball. He's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24. Was it Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground?
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now.
Fuck out of here with that,
man. Way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
To kick off for Buffalo.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again.
Look at that loadout.
That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Oh, he's a hoe. He's a bad out three.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he's going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So they throw the pick six to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 40 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
See what I'm going to do.
Hey, take a shot now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six.
Where?
As he was
You winning that pick?
he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it down.
I was a zombie.
Successfully.
Got a man. It's Tonyan complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker.
You got to buy back, Doc.
So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good.
That nigga over there eating.
The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They all there with themselves because they did the basket. Go to the basket. They did the basket.
Holding penalty. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a third and about 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
What the fuck?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
They got my gun.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Going up top. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on
Pick
these
me up, pick me up,
offsides
pick me up.
is when each side points at the other. Hey,
They coming
you did it.
upstairs.
No, you did it. They deciphered that
Yeah,
one
here
correctly.
they come, here they come, here they come. They shooting at you. Oh, you ain't gonna make it.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Oh, shit.
Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Doc, can you get us a fly run before we die out? We can make it before we die out. If you did it before we die out, we could have landed there.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Allen going to get this one to Singletary. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And again, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On play action, Allen. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
To try again after the sack. Allen
Put y'all in the
taken
game.
in by Callaway. A good pickup there. 13
How they call the
yards as
title?
they get closer for 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it.
Oh, my God, Rager.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
wow, good.
Get the fuck out of here.
And it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
God damn it, I should be winning this fucking game right now.
We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
14-13. So I missed the goddamn extra point in the field goal.
As well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he comes back with one complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Smith.
How's he open all the way across the field, man?
Like, the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Hollywood.
Not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. On 2nd and 9. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A.J. Epinesa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
You want to hear that gun? You want to see that red light?
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
You should let them down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They go back to the ground with Jones.
No, with this.
The fuck? But could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just win a ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
5 yards to go.
They'll break the huddle
Yeah,
and come up
damn,
on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
I see him. I tried to cluster my goddamn self.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're
I
driven
got
back
one
to
on.
the 8-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings
Oh, no,
up 4.
no, no, hill. Oh, no, hill. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Rodgers to throw for it on
What kind of gun that
4.
nigga got?
Get the fuck out.
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Okay, the highlights are going to show the guy throwing it, the guy catching it, and ended up in the end zone. But how about those big guys up front that allowed that to happen? He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
He did. There's 2 sides to that coin, though. The O-line was great. D-line not very good.
And as well as coverage, because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That much time to throw the ball, someone usually comes free.
And his kick is good, but flags come
my
in.
Lord, I'm dead.
Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the
Nigga,
follow-through.
we just shoot. I did.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Okay, throwing.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flushed out right. And almost intercepted.
They get all the way across
It would
the
have been his
field, man.
second pick
Come
of the
on.
game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On play action, Allen out to his left. Going deep for Diggs. He's got it at the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 1st touchdown on the year. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. Throwing now is Allen.
Oh my God, I pressed the wrong button.
Intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there.
Oh, no, we're going to the blue box.
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun, it's Jones. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, it's Jones. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Green Bay. I got no sight on him, nigga. How many was it? What's happening?
And as they come to
why we go fucking with them niggas, dog?
To get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah, it was 2 teams, niggas. It had to be 2
games
teams.
Going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
You down a nigga, didn't you? Okay, so why 3 niggas? He shot your ass out the house because it was a nigga at the buy station you killed. And who they were looking at.
Complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh my God.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it. It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
He's wide open over there, man.
Take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. He's going to fire one deep left side. And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And
Hey, Rick.
fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it
My
back.
son didn't know how to
Fortunate to get that
but
football
you got to get up out of there.
trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was
Wow.
to lose the possession.
And the
I'm
word
only
I
down
think
by
is
9.
opportunity,
I'm
because
only
it could've
down by
been
9.
lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get
He
possession.
brought everybody back
Allen's throw
20
is
yards
complete.
on defense.
That's what you're doing there.
And they're going to face a third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
In need of a conversion
I don't
on
know,
third
man.
down. They had a big play to start the drive.
And
Not much
did
sense.
the kid pick out? Did Rieger and
Allen off the play fake.
Oh, come on. This nigga's
Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective,
holding
they
on
had
to
exactly
everything,
what you
man.
want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
what Hollywood swinging out there doing? Oh. And man, Lauren, man, what Hollywood doing, cuz?
And they're indeed going to go
The
for it here
disrespect
on
is
fourth
real.
down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. One final try here for Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement.
It gon'
we call flatliner. Level in everything he
yeah,
does.
play on his own.
Read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable
Them
to keep
nigga dead right
people
there, boy.
away.
Them nigga dead
Facing
right
a
there.
lot of pressure.
get what, though?
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
saw
You
another
gon'
example of it
you
there.
gonna go? Come here. Yeah, come here. Nah, Doc, get out my kill, cuz.
Little try again.
Somebody else shoot at me, cuz. Somebody else shoot at me. God damn it. Doc, shoot at me!
Where the fuck is he throwing it?
Did you jump off, Doc?
He was looking for Devin Singletary there, and that'll make it third down. An important play right here, third
He
and
finna go pick
10.
your homeboy up now.
Expect
He
pressure
finna go
here.
pick your homeboy up.
Throwing is Allen on third. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Uh-oh. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 84 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Bills take over first and 10.
They over here. They over here. They shooting at me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
My Lord.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Don't go over there. Don't go over there. Whoever that landed right there. Good fuck.
First down, and they're going to throw without.
Who's that nigga stand up? Who's that nigga stand on that green roof right there?
And this is intercepted.
Oh, the shit's going over his head.
By John Johnson. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts.
I'm going to have my button on the menu. He's going to play again.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Okay, I can't get no.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
You don't see the red light now. Oh, now you see the red light. Now you want to back up. Okay,
football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 15. A big run there by Jones. 41 yards on the ground. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third
I have to go try to finish now while the storm coming.
Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score.
Y'all can go finish now. The storm coming. You going the wrong way.
Leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of
Gee,
8.
you gotta get back to the TV station, boy. You better be moving.
This is 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That shit froze, cuz.
Rodgers looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football.